Hello. So, I once looked up what that game Prism of Eyes was because I was curious. Because I dig that song. I would imagine that the game has a pretty decent soundtrack. I've caught a couple songs from it. It's pretty solid, and so I looked up what it was. It's a Jake Hunter game. Now, if you're unfamiliar, as much as I was unfamiliar, Jake Hunter is a series of detective adventure games that were primarily on, I think it was handheld, mostly DS and 3DS. But some of them have made their way to the PC because Arc System Works or Arc System Works just wants to publish their stuff on more things. So, there's that. But I remember when there was a Jake Hunter game that released in the US for the DS. It was one of those early DS games. I don't even remember who the publisher was. It was probably D3 Publishing or something like that. But I remember seeing the case and going, well, this looks like just a shit game. I thought the same thing about Trace Memory, to be completely honest. And, I mean, that's getting a remake. But apparently the Jake Hunter series is actually a fairly well-regarded adventure series. So if you like point-and-click adventure games with a little bit of a noir twist, maybe the Jake Hunter series is right up your alley. But that ain't what we do here. I don't play games like that because I'm too stupid to play them, and I don't like to show my stupidity too much on stream, at least if I can help it. I'll be an idiot another way. Yeah. Instead, I play things like Final Fantasy 16 and the rest of the Final Fantasy franchise, and just kind of talk over it like an idiot. There's a lot of being an idiot around here, and I'm okay with it. Oh, one last thing before we get started. Someone called me handsome today, and it wasn't my mom, so that made me feel pretty good. And they meant it in a not what's the way to put it? Not like a super flirtatious way, just being like, you look handsome. And it's like, thank you, I appreciate it. Genuinely, I appreciate it. But okay, all right, on to the game. I think we were continuing with the main quest, or was there side quest? No, the main quest. Oh, that's right, we're still in the fucking desert. Boring here.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Come on!
The butcher, the baker, the furniture maker?
Are you the furniture maker? Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
I would like to know more,
She told me you
please.
were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned? For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
He's a
The
big dude.
fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Pardon me, Jill.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For
Please.
one, this isn't a family operation.
Oh.
All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
I gotta talk to children,
Right then.
man. I don't want to do
Questioning
that.
children. How hard can that be?
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Harder than you may
Life will be
think.
different there.
Children suck.
Tight-fisted swines.
What's the matter?
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Oh!
I'll leave you alone.
I'm sorry, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That kid is several years older than he looks.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Yeah. He's gonna tell them yeah, because he's down on his luck, has nowhere to go, and is willing to do what it takes to make $1. Or a gil, is it word?
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Jug of snake spit for the...
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
shake
all
down a
right. We're not going
child.
to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Give her some coin. Or don't. I guess it's not. I mean, she gave us information, right? Like, that's worth some gil. That's being helpful. That's assisting people. That's not stealing from others for no apparent reason. Well, okay, there is a reason, but I mean, you get what it means.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Of course, he's the one.
If we robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
You ran into.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Eloise.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Yeah, it's fine.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do.
Weren't going
If he
to.
and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Told you that. But how? Oh, I guess we did catch the thief. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I suppose.
Oh.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders passed back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that then.
Daddy.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You're out of heaven.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least
No
we know we're on the right
experience
track.
points. What do I want?
We got company! That's the lot.
Foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
I wonder if it's that building structure over there. Or not. Just some tents.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
How have they remained hidden when they're right out in the open? This is one of the stupidest things that this game has done. Just gonna say that.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck. It's that guard from Boklad. Kill him. Kill them all.
I knew the two-piece when I saw it. I was ready.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes.
Yeah, crime doesn't pay.
Dozens of them.
You know why crime doesn't pay? Because we just whoop their ass.
Not
That's
yet.
what that saying refers to.
I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Does Goots have a sister complex? Is he a siscon? Possibly.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
No, he's actually quite useful.
Quite the opposite.
So what had happened was...
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
I mean, sure.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Crimson Compass. They got another seal from these people.
What is it?
It's 2.
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Collar and the compass. Seals have joined.
I
Interesting.
shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Raise letters upon this square of burnished bronze. Oh, interesting. Read, by order of the Board of Delegates, as the bearer of this token bestowed all rights and permissions merited a Dominion merchant.
Cool. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Got side quests. So many. Oh my god. So many. You got any on the overworld? No.
Pardon me, but would you happen... That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin.
Assuming I'm for hire.
Convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms.
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
I love...
Where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there, onward to discovery. Quickly.
I love that it's called the Zemeckis Road. Just makes me think of Back to the Future, to be honest.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I will, but there's another... Hold on, there's another quest. I'm gonna grab this one in the corner first.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Now I just need to see about getting the word.
No, I got to sleep very well last night, so it'll probably be a short one.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps?
I guess.
Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
A little nip of that 66. Let's go.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just had us. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Ooh.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, Herbs from Rosaria? Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Let us through!
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
I bet it is. He seems like it.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Jug of snake spit for the road.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit. What is snake? Oh, you know what? It's probably alcohol.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Probably some type of homemade
Water for hire.
ale.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
You look like a bitch though.
What would I be doing?
Like you've got you've got RBF like
someone.
nobody's business.
You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to now Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken?
The old Zemeckis wrote Joseph's lived a hard life.
Good thing I gotta go there.
Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you...
If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
I have a feeling that's what your little treat is gonna be.
If our new arrivals had brought any
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the 3 pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
He really did bring some hearty meats. Oh, look at that charcuterie board. Hell yeah. I love meats and cheeses. On a board. Give me meats and cheeses on a board all the time. If I could live off of charcuterie, I would. There's just not enough there. Wait, what was my... Hold on. He said I was going to get something for it. I didn't get anything for that.
After it.
I guess I got some money. And some renown, but... I wanted some of that 66. What happens if I touch them?
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Why would I
Just
want
information.
coin from
Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Of course.
I'm not surprised.
Is instantly caught up by some ne'er-do-wells.
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
Oh, hey, I have over 100,000 bucks.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
More ne'er-do-wells.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him. Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
They do.
Shh, now. You've said quite enough already. I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
She told you that because it's true. They're all goblins. And they do eat children.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
There's a pack of wolves out here. Ah. Goblins. Wasn't wrong.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Oh, that's it?
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Alright. To Joachim. Or Joachim. How do I get up there? Around. Oh, not goblins. I just got done saying I wasn't gonna kill you guys. And here you are making me kill you.
Stay down.
Would have been better if you shattered, but that's okay. I get it. Probably gonna have one more of these.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss
Kind of
tells us,
obstructed on the right
battles
side
fought
there.
here in ancient times.
Oh, here.
A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward, history awaits.
Wait, where did he go? All the way back to the beginning? And can I just take the... No, I can't.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time. That's better. It's over. Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt, and once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
He could have just asked, and we would have been like, you know, buy a buddy, I guess.
And so ends a delightful day. Here,
You.
your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Thanks. I don't know what it gave me. No money. Alright. Cool, that brought me back exactly to where I wanted to be.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Thanks. Level am I currently? $35. Yeah, I'll try and take on the thing that's over here. At around 38, I think that's my plan. 38, and I go fight the weird giant echo thing.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst.
What I really want to be is a...
Here you are, Good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the Stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Well, that's not going to work out. For anybody. It's just going to be bad news all around. Oh, we're getting right into it. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. I thought I was going to have like another whole like series of side quests and like another town I got to go to and all this other shit. Nope, we were right into it. Sometimes the pacing is good, yes? Sometimes the pacing is not great.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Torgal.
This way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Sorry, I was having a side internet conversation. All right, city's on fire. Let's go.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizen.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Oh. Oh. Dion is causing an uprising. See. That works out. In my favor.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
If only you could just turn into Ifrit and then run up the wall. It'd be so much faster. Oh, we gotta be sneaky.
First we find Goots.
And let our
Just
cover
hope
get
he's
blown.
all right.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He's a big lad.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
Enough! Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
Probably can't do Titan block.
Let's try.
Did it in one stagger.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
An uprising, sir. It is an uprising. And it's not going to work because something's going to happen to Bahamut.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Mega crab. Megalo crab. Neither were words I was forgetting. Fuck. They're not you.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. They gather them then. We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain.
Oh, but throwing dead bodies into the sewer.
What of the men and women in the market?
Just like
the evacuation is complete, Captain. That's good. Then all that remains is thrown the tender.
Tender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
My name's Goots. Don't hurt me. I'm just a merchant. Ooh, actually, I would be pretty sad if Goots bit it. He didn't deserve it. He's a good lad.
Ah, no goods left.
Oh, I wanted to see Jill do it too. Like, I mean, was I sad when Sid met his fate? Yeah. But, like, not super sad. He wasn't in the game long enough for me to develop, like, any true, like, oh man, I really like this character, I hope he doesn't die kind of feeling. Like, it kind of felt like he was going to anyway, because, you know, he was the dominant and he had Ramuh's power, so, like, I needed that. Like, that's why I fear that Jill's gonna die, because she has Shiva's power, and like, I'm gonna need that. And I know that, like, when it happens, I'm gonna be real sad, because Jill's a great character. Trying to take out dudes. One stagger. I feel more confident in my ability. Actually, you know what? It's been a hot second. Let's futz around with these for a minute. You're mastered. You're mastered. Ooh. I wish there was a way I could just reset one ability. Oh, sick. I can lock the abilities that I want to lock. Okay. All right, we'll lock that. We can lock that. That. Lunge. Down thrust. Precision dodge. Magic burst. Charge magic. Swift recovery. Those need to be locked. We'll lock lightning rod as well. And then I imagine if I do this, everything that was locked stays. Excellent. Okay. What does this do if I... It's only for master. Okay. Limit break gauge. Increase limit break gauge gain upon blocking. Ooh. Kind of like that. All right. Well. Judgment Bolt's cool, but it's not as cool as I'd like. I think I'm going to try Earth and Fury. Kind of want to master this, but I'm not going to waste my points on it. And I'm going to go with Pile Driver because it has oh shit. I'm going to master this. Oh. Yeah, limit break. I'm going to actually master that and I'm going to lock it. Master. All right, so I've changed my my kit kind of drastically. I'm gonna put you on triangle, square. You on square. You on. We're good. Okay.
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
I'm either leaving this part of the game with Bahamut or with Shield. One of the two. I can see it being Bahamut. I can also see it being taken from me. Like, I can see them not giving me, like, the King of Dragons. You know? Seems like it might be a little too OP for our boy Clive. Where am I supposed to go? Good as time as any to get in there and kill and take out that mother crystal. I mean, it's right there. And there's so much upheaval. But a Bahamut is nearby. Well, I mean, there being a Titan nearby didn't stop me from doing that one, did it?
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
Excuse me, I was phase shifting. All right, bitch, let's go. Frame rate's kind of taking a hit here. Too much going on in the background. Yeah. The crystal takes too much processing power and kind of kills the frame rate, being honest.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them! Stay down!
Can you see him anywhere?
That's a Bahamut. Sorry. Spider dropped down from the ceiling for me. And I managed to not scream. Oh, that's not a Bahamut. It's just a Drake. Hit him with a 666. Let's go. Okay. I'm not expecting that.
Guess we're all ready.
Excuse me. I pressed the button. Ah. Okay, so 50% health. He's yeah. I'm not. Face Doom.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move. Nice try.
Was he a Pokemon?
I can't go on.
I was. I'm mad about that. I had my Titan block up for a good chunk of that. I mean, maybe I couldn't have done the things. Also, I kind of wish there was a way to do like auto healing.
Nice try.
just have to pay attention. And like, that's bullshit because I had him at half health. Tell what's going on because the camera, he's got me pinned in a corner, which means the camera is being a bitch. No, that's on me. Wrong button. I can't believe I dodged that, I'll be honest. Oh, did I just get lucky because he ran into the fence? Let's go! missed. I fucking missed. You know what? This one. Get grounded, bitch. What number dragon is that? That's like the third one.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Ah, of course he's fine.
Goats, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Oh no. He's absorbed the ether. And has become Mega Bahamut. Or is it Neo Bahamut? Neo Bahamut. And is wholesale slaughtering everyone. Oh, I can't do lore. Wanted to know what that was. Hold on. Lore. Bahamut, Warden of Light, whose power dwells within Dion Lesage, Prince of Sanbrek. In the Holy Empire, the Gregorian faithful hold dragons to be sacred creatures, and Bahamut the most sacred of them. Because of this, as well as the protection it grants them, the icon is loved and revered by the imperial populace. Twinside, the former capital of the Crystalline Dominion, after a unilateral maneuver by the Holy Emperor of Sanbrek in 873, became the imperial capital. Mother Crystal, located in the Crystalline Dominion. It is one of only 5 remaining in Velastea. 3. Actually, 2. And it is the largest of its kind. Silhouetted by the setting sun, the island of the Dominion spread out before it. The tale is truly a wonder to behold. I mean, it's based on that image there. That thing is fucking massive.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace, I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
I want to know who she is. Can't break the heart. Interesting. Oh shit. It's sucking his power out of him. But why? What? It's Annabelle, isn't it? It's all Annabelle's fault. This is sick. What is happening? Is it a new Mother Crystal? looks like it's impenetrable now.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out yous need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nan'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Look at Goots being like a good merchant.
What can I do for yous?
The big hammer.
To make you something?
No, sadly, Goots, I don't think there's anything you can make me that would really make me happy, because it just isn't powerful enough. My current weapon is pretty damn strong. I don't even know. Hold on, what do I have equipped? I have Excalibur. Okay, yeah, sure. Though modern day plays, such as The Adventures of Sir Crandall, have taken to embellishing the tale considerably, historians do agree that long ago the nations of Elistea were, for a short time, united under a single king and his band of loyal knights. Whether or not he was indeed crowned upon drawing a sword from a stone is a matter still for some debate.
Is all done then? No.
Give me one of
There
dems.
you go.
Give me one of dems.
Else you need?
Give me one of dems. I do kind of wish that I kind of wish that I could pull up a radial with all of the restoratives on it, as opposed to just having them just attached to up, right, and down. Just so that I could like have access to elixirs or to any of the other tonics that I have that would work in my favor. Usually. I got a pretty big fight coming up, I'm sure.
You be brave now, boy.
So I'm going to do that before I stop for this evening. Probably be like 20 to 30 minutes.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Once.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
Yeah, I think so too.
No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
Already turned them.
And there's no reason to hold back.
Son of a... This one I'm gonna blame on the enemy being the same color as the environment they're in. It's like very hard to tell what is happening. Sure, it's just an excuse for why I will die.
Nice try.
Be a way to climb up.
I won't. That's what I'm talking about. Came out way more mumbly than I wanted it to. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cool.
What is that?
Joshua.
Phoenix. Joshua. What is he doing?
Keeping the Harmon occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming!
We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Them again. Not now.
One thing I do kind of wish you could do is like increase Clive's combo string. Like 4 hits is cool and all, but like being able to add like 1 or 2 or have like magic burst, kind of a shit combo extender. It doesn't really even extend the combo. It kind of stops. And while it's cool to do, I don't find it to be nearly as effective as I think purports itself to be.
He'll kill us all.
So much for the Dhalmekians killing him, right? Good job, Dion.
There he is.
You
Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
That's where I'm going.
And so should we.
I love that Jill's following us. Like, I mean, yeah, she's a dominant. She doesn't really have anything to worry about. But like, you could just easily just be like, well, I mean, I love you, but I'm not doing that. That's like, you seen the size of my dominant? I'm tiny. You guys are big. I'm just a person with like ice powers. It's not gonna hold up very well to any of you. 2 fire boys and a big old dragon that does space lasers? Hell no. I, as Shiva, have nothing on that. Which I guess isn't entirely true. Shiva's pretty powerful summon in her own right. Feels good when you wipe out a room. Just-
We don't have time for this!
I block. I'll have. I agree. Can't block that. I can perfect block. Or precision block. I can't block. Good. I get the feeling this is the end of Act 2. That's what this is. Maybe Act 3, maybe this is a 5-act play. Because I guess...
How are they still
So,
standing?
I don't know.
like, the end of Act 1 would have been... when I can become evil. And Ultima makes his first appearance. I think that's Act 1. I think Act 2 would be... here? I would say with the fall of Kupka, but like that seems too close to when I gain... I guess it really isn't. So maybe this is the end of Act 3.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
He's not gonna give up. He'll keep on surviving.
We're getting close.
He's a survivor. Bahamut? Or something else?
It looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
What is it? Ultima's Thralls? You know what they remind me of? Ultima's Thralls remind me of the Reapers from Mass Effect. Like the Thralls, the Reaper Thralls. Twisted glowing blue creatures that awaited Clive and Shield deep within Phoenix Gate to try and prevent them from gaining the innermost recesses of the Apogitary.
Neither do I.
This track's pretty good. Necrophobe? Okay. That's a common Final Fantasy name.
Let's try.
I don't know, that felt pretty good. Regardless of if it actually did anything. My God.
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
I dodged that. Can't block. Yay. Necrophobe vanquish.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
Perhaps taking out the mother crystals is feeding into Ultima's plans. Wouldn't that be some shit if, like, in Final Fantasy IV, when Kain betrays Golbez
Get up through the building.
and joins you, and then betrays you again? Wouldn't that be some shit if Sid just shows up and goes, I ain't dead. I just let you folks take care of the dirty work, my Lord Ultima. Appreciate you.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Mother.
Is someone there?
Mother.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Can I kill them both? Please,
Is this
Clive.
the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So
Kill
long
them
as
both.
his bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken.
Not now, bitch.
Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels?
Please kill her.
It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Kill that bitch. God. Please, Jill's sword right through her throat. I beg of you. Oh no. Hug Joshua so that you go in flames.
Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
Yeah, it's like you do not truly understand how strong Clive is.
Ifrit.
Annabelle.
Clive. Joshua.
Clive!
It did make Ifrit look a lot like Godzilla in this one, not gonna lie. Just in the face. Oh, we in it now. Alright, let's go. 400,000 HP damage, and I took off a sliver. It's gonna be a lot. That's like his favorite thing to say as while he is Ifrit. Just the fuck. Something's up with him and the crystal. Oh, he's sucking up the ether. That's good. Yep, that's good. Turned it into one of the flowers. Holy shit. Alright, we're in it now, I guess. That's right, I have. Yeah, I forgot about that. You've learned Spitfire. Or Spitflare.
We'll face the
Question mark. Spit Flare. Clive has learned the ability Spit Flare from Bahamut. Press R2 plus triangle to release a massive stream of light that sears anything in its path. Use L to aim. Press X at any time to cancel the attack. Spit Flare 2. Extended exposure to the flare will cause enemies to become partially staggered, canceling any initiated abilities. Maintaining the flare for its maximum duration, meanwhile, will result in an enhanced finishing explosion. Cool, so let's do this. That works out. I don't think that. I do not like that. That's it. Sick. Almost did 2 million damage. I almost did 2 million damage in that one stagger. I would like you to look at his health bar. I've like done a quarter of his health. I mean, it makes sense. We're essentially demigods, so.
Can't reach him. Don't do this.
Giga Flare. Oh no, Joshua's gonna get no one. Oh. I'm fine. I should say, I'll be fine. Do I get to play as Phoenix now? Yeah, let's go! Embodying the Phoenix again. Controls for the Phoenix are as follows. Move, fire with the triangle, charge the fireball to hold, and R1 to evade. Use the left stick while holding a circle to lock onto multiple targets. Release circle to launch a volley of fireballs at once. All abilities available while embodying the Phoenix can be confirmed in the Abilities tab in the main menu. What is that red dot? What is that red dot? Like, there's a red dot just to the lower left of the moon. I want to know what it is. It has not, the game has done nothing to explain that red dot at all. And you can see it, you can see it, you can see it. It's right up there underneath my health.
Those things are drawing in more ether than I've ever seen.
There we go. No Giga Flare. Not enough yet.
Thank the Founder.
It's now or never, Joshua.
I dodged that.
Done yet.
I worry because I feel like there's got to be a second stage to this fight, although using Phoenix is kind of the second stage. Twist. Can't tell that the people that made the MMO made this game, can you? What with all of these raid type boss encounters. Terra Flare? This music goes real fucking hard too. It's real good. $3,484,770 out of 69 in all them numbers. Hell yeah. Time for me to get his powers. Good please and thank you. And it didn't level up because he just wasn't worth enough.
What now?
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him.
Nothing. Wait, he's already lost. Yeah. Is Odin gonna come in and take him out?
You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Get the fuck out of here. What is this Power Rangers bullshit? We're merging? Isn't that dangerous because Ultima is inside Joshua? I mean, it's kind of dope, not gonna lie.
If we become one, this will be enough. Clive. We can. And we will. Together. Are you ready? Ready!
What I would really like is to not have to do a whole another fucking fight. These boss fights are too goddamn long, man. Embodying Ifrit Risen. Enhanced versions of most of Ifrit's abilities are available to use as Ifrit Risen. In addition to Wildfire, Ifrit Risen also has access to the ability Lightspeed, which, similar to Phoenix Shift, allows for swift approach to a target. Lightspeed can be executed by pressing X.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
I guess I am doing pretty reasonable damage, but like... Oh, where's the moon? Where's the moon? Where's the moon? I don't give a shit about him. I want to see the moon, damn it. I want to see that red dot. I want to know what it is. There's the sun. Got that. Oh, it must be on the other side of the planet. Oh wait, it was nighttime when we started. Yeah, this fight doesn't need to be this long. Like, I could have been done, I don't know, 5 minutes ago, and I think the fight would have been just like this phase. This phase is taken. I mean, I don't even think I'm doing it. Oh, maybe I have. Like, this phase could take less than. But Sam, if you used your abilities more, it'd probably go faster. Yeah, I guess. I'd rather save up and charge these. Winnie Snag. We do get to listen to this awesome soundtrack more, and that is never a bad thing, I don't think. GG's, I think, on this.
What in the hell?
That's cool as shit.
We would burn the world.
Zeta Flare? Oh shit. Something's going to stop it. Or not.
Not today. Come on, Joshua. This ends now.
4 million. That's nice. It's just enough to kill. Oh. I don't know if we killed him. How much as we subdued him? Bahamut defeated again. That should give me a level up, yeah? Try that. Let's try it. Do it now.
Dion!
Man, this game is cool as shit.
Joshua! Clive! My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters.
I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Annabelle's gonna kill him. Oh, I thought she was gonna stab him. She's not that. Oh.
This is for my father!
His ultimate? Wait, is that how people die?
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
Quick, Clive, take his powers. Please tell me Annabelle dies too.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
Yes. Yes. Give me the dragon god's power.
You there. Tell me what section. Little as you
Don't reinforce the walls.
Situation.
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Theon.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out about Dalmec's movements.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother. Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
What this is telling me is Annabella needs to die because she bears only
Not again.
the worst.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Yes, do it. No one cares. Good riddance. I would have liked to have seen it. not what we saw.
Mother.
Because I am an American, I do not use this word lightly, but that woman was a cunt. Genuinely. Are we riding on the back of the Phoenix? That'd be cool. Damn.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
What?
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
What?
Relax, Your Majesty.
Sometime later? Then it... Oh. Wait, sometime later?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
So, wait.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world.
I don't like his eyes,
so
man.
Long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Aerith? No.
Mother.
Oh, okay. I was gonna make a comment like every man loves a good thigh pillow, but that went places that it didn't need to go. Rather quickly, actually. The land is purple. Why? Why is the land purple? What have we done? He has to cut all the ties of consciousness. That means Jill has to die.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Things fall apart. Power of Light. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Bahamut's essence. Tuning with Bahamut not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Impulse, which creates multiple spheres of light that pursue a target, dealing it continuous damage. Ability details are found in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Bahamut's feat. Use Bahamut's iconic feat, Wings of Light, to begin casting Mega Flare, an immensely powerful spell that showers enemies with a deluge of searing light. The longer the spell is charged, the more powerful the result. Press circle to cast a spell when ready. Taking damage while casting will cancel the spell.
Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua.
Alright. I think this has got to go. Gots to bring in Bahamut. Doesn't have to be locked anymore. We're gonna do this. Okay. This was cool. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. Instead, we'll upgrade that. That works. Giga Flare. I'm really tempted. What is this? Satellite. Summon multiple light aspected familiars that can attack an enemy. Any enemy on which Clive uses magic. Oh. Well, that's kind of neat. So multiple spheres of light that upon striking an enemy deal it continuous damage, binding it to the spot. Flare Breath. Alright, I don't like Flare Breath. I'm not going to get rid of that. And I think I'm going to pick up. That sounds fucking rad. We're going to do Upheaval here. And just do this. All right, that seems cool. There's a ton of shit that I'm going to be able to do. It's going to... There's a lot. It was a lot. It took about 40 minutes longer than I thought it was going to. Actually, it took almost a full hour longer than I thought it was going to. That's okay. It's okay. I need to go to bed. I'm very tired. So, I'm going to leave it for tonight. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I shall be back tomorrow with more of this. I hope. Yeah, no. This game, so my only real complaints with the game so far. The whole game feels a little long. Like, I'm over 40 hours in at this point, and I feel like I'm only halfway through, to be honest. I'm probably closer to the end than I think, but like, it only feels like I'm halfway through. Either way. And then like the big boss battles, like the boss battles, the capital B boss battles feel a little too long. That first phase of Bahamut was like, if my damage output was just a little more, then it would have been a little faster. And that, I don't think that's on me. I'm doing every side quest that comes my way. I did all but one of the hunts. Like, I'm at the level that is the highest that a player could be without just spending hours grinding needlessly. And this isn't that type of game. It doesn't feel like it. So yeah, like I don't get it. It just, everything seems to take too long in terms of like the boss fights. Now the cinematic aspects of the boss fights, cool as hell, like really add something to it, but I just feel like they take too long. Those are my only real complaints with the game. I think it's fantastic otherwise. Story is starting to get a little weird, but it is weird. Either way. Until next time, bye.